With WrestleMania 41 wrapped up and John Cena winning his 17th world title, it is fitting that publisher 2K Games has retained its title as the best when it comes to modern wrestling games. To understand why this is such a high point for the series, it's important we take a moment to look at how we got here. The 2K series began back in 2013 when 2K Sports acquired the license to WWE games, with entries 2K14 and 2K16 being solid, if unremarkable. Fun games with a strong roster and simulation style presentation moved away from the arcade style function of other games in the series, but these often lack some polish or innovation. This all changed with WWE 2K19, which was considering a high point of the series and in fact the shining light of what WWE games could be. Then came WWE 2K2020, a game so plagued with bugs and technical issues, coupled with a bizarre storyline that became a meme overnight. This disaster made 2K opt out of a yearly series and take a short break until 2022. WWE 2K 2022 became a soft reboot of the series, establishing new visuals, smoother gameplay and a more accessible structure. This was then followed by 2K 2023 and 2024, which slowly layered on these improvements, refining mechanics and added new modes without falling back into overcomplicated jank. After years of rebuilding trust with the fans, WWE 2K25 confidently entered the ring with its latest release and being the most polished, comprehensive and fun in the franchise's history to date under developer visual concepts. Everything that I liked about 2K 2024 has been upgraded, polished and made better without removing any of the 2K charm or feeling overdone. This is a true showcase for the PlayStation 5. First things first, it's one of the best sports titles on the PlayStation 5 and genuinely feels like you're watching an episode of Monday Night Raw or PLE. Listen, get some cheap seats to a WWE show and when the competitors go up a ramp, you will not be able to tell the difference. Though the graphics are similar to past entries, particularly 2K 2024 and 2023, they're smoother, the AI is less awkward and much more immersive. This is a true next-gen experience from bell to bell. WWE 2K25 delivers gameplay that feels more intuitive, rewarding with strikes and grapples landing with impact while allowing big spots to be set up without performing awkward loading or cutscenes or anything takes away from the game. The submission system has returned, which is really nice. It's given a nice little update. Outside the ring as well, you can use tables, set up high spots, and they don't break in the first hit, so it adds unpredictability and tension to more hardcore matches. These little small touches make outside brawls a lot better. In the past, WWE 2K games have struggled with the balance between realistic and simulation. I think this is the balance that they should go on going forward, with this weapon system kind of setting up the perfect peak of that system. Speaking of which, you can now take action to the WWE archives, something that as a lifelong WWE fan is a true highlight. A real life place that houses WWE treasures is something that fans have always wanted to see, and the fact that it's based on a real place as a working arena is very cool. We haven't seen this backstage focused approach since WWE SmackDown Here Comes the Pain. Even the iconic SmackDown fist is back and you can jump off it still. The underground matches is here, something I didn't think I'd like. Kind of like an MMA feel match. You can mix with a lumberjack match. It's really fun and looks something just like you would see on WWE TV, even though they don't use it that much anymore. So aside from the cosmetic stuff, again, the AI hiccups have been removed. It now plays very much like you would want a WWE game to play. The GM mode is here as well. Not really too much to say. It's been expanded. There's some new groups. There's some new additions. But I really do think 2K should release a standalone GM management sim. That would be fantastic. This is a strong inclusion this year. So the story mode. There's Showcase and My Rise. My Rise is always one of the most charming aspects of 2K games using the WWE license. This keeps its spirit alive with a good mixture of light-hearted humour, competitive narrative, and also allows you to feel like a WWE superstar from their journey into the WWE to making waves inside the WWE universe. The Showcase mode follows on from last year's fantastic 4 decades of WrestleMania. This mode can struggle from year to year, For example, when John Cena and Rey Mysterio picked, I couldn't finish it. However, focusing on the Bloodline this year with Paul Heyman acting as your hype man, it's very, very cool. Definitely one of the best in the series. Final thoughts. 2K gets the 1, 2, 3. I can't finish this review without talking about the future of the game. The current DLC is fantastic. 2K has always delivered really, really good DLC. This year is no different. If you're a huge TNA fan like me, it's great to see lads like the Motor City Machine Guns there, and I'm sure they're going to add a lot more as we continue on this cycle. Definitely a really cool thing from 2K. WWE 2K25 is excellent. It's not merely an update, it's not a mere roster refresh, it is a refinement of the 2K formula with everything tweaked across the board. There is room for improvement, but this is definitely one of the fantastic experiences that not only the WWE games can offer, but the PS5 can offer. This is a must play if you are a WWE fan. Score 8.5 out of 10. Please like, share and subscribe to the channel if you like this video.